First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's. The place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it. With no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this Joe girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller. Right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, and good morning on this Taco Tuesday. How is everybody doing this morning? Good to see y'all. I'm looking for my phone because I was looking for the temp. This morning it was 21 degrees, and it started snowing at about it was snowing when I woke up at about 2:03, just 2:30, 2:48 this morning is when I woke up. And it was already snowing. But it was really light, and it's been snowing ever since. So we're going to get snow all day long. It's going to be an indoor day, not an outdoor day. And it's still currently 21 degrees. Although according to my computer, it says 20 here in Mass. So, but yeah, Robert's working from home today because of the weather. Because it ain't pretty out there, that's for sure. First in the chat was Scarlett. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how's everybody doing on this Taco Tuesday? Cal, hello, good morning and welcome. And Mark, hello, good morning and welcome. And Teresa, hello, good morning and welcome. And Ashley, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome. Huawei, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And there's Deborah. Hello, good morning and welcome. Deborah, how are you doing? And Patrick, hello, good morning and welcome. Sorry, and Scarlett, hello, good morning and welcome. And Emily, hello, good morning and welcome. And get ready for work. Well, be careful out there. Elite Collections, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Working and lurking. I was doing a lot of that yesterday. Angie, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. Actually, I wasn't lurking because I was cooking in between shows yesterday. 7 degrees. What? You can have it. Denise, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. All right, so I did have some updates on the calendar, so I did take care of that already this morning for those who sent me messages. Thank y'all for giving me those updates. Starting today at 9 o'clock, we have Queen City Picker Tom. And then at 10 o'clock is Stacey May W. Catitude. At 11 o'clock is Ella, saved here first from the Sales from the Sunshine State. Then 11:30, you have Jackass Retro with his ship show. At 12 o'clock at noon is Dawn and Mary. 2 Hip Chicks go live. Then at 1 o'clock, you have Red Road live sale. At 1 o'clock, you also have Rita the Booty Chick going live with her live sale with friends. At 2 o'clock is Southern Vintage. At 3:30, Buying Space does the unboxing on the Buying Space channel. And then at 5 o'clock, you have Dawn's channel with Jane Newhouse and Leslie's Lucky Finds. Then at 5 o'clock, you have Nails Jamie B with her live sale. I need to take that one off. It's going to be a pop-up whenever she can because she's in the process of moving. But KK does bingo. I'll be on the lookout for those pop-ups. 6 o'clock is Steph, Sell Stuff by the Seashore. And then at 6:30 is Janine's solo sale. She is back. She was back last night, yesterday with Sandy and Otto. So she's back at home and back on YouTube. Then at 6:30, you have Auctions with Friends, and today it's on Joe Mouse Creations channel. Then at 6:30, you also have Jeff Crumpler with his live show. At 7 o'clock is Ladies Night on Colleen's OG Lions channel. And then at 7 o'clock, you have 2 Hip Chicks and doing their What Not live sale. And then at 8 o'clock is Southern Bella with the Bargains by Bella. 8 o'clock is Caucasian Sasquatch. Every Tuesday, the Nerd Flipper comes on at 8. That is Cat. Also at 8 o'clock is Treasure Scavengers live auction, and that's with Amber. And then at 9 o'clock is Scooter Renee, LLC, Scooter Renee and Roflo. I'm not sure if that's a channel name or what, but that's her new show today, starting today at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock this evening. So if you did not hear your channel and you have a special event, please let me know by going into the comment section below in the community tab and let me know. And if it's a lot, just email me. Either way. Let's see here. Getting ready for work. That's what it was. Jennifer, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing and working and lurking? Thank you for putting us in that. That's our feature channel of the week. That's changed every Friday morning. How you doing, Jennifer? Let's see here. That's what it was. Silver Hair Stacker Todd, hello, good morning and welcome. And Irene, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And I changed your show like you asked in the comment sections, and thank you for letting me know. -10. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's got to be cold. That's an indoor day, not an outdoor day, right? And Edward, hello, good morning and welcome. And Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing, Andrew? Good to see you, sir. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello to each other. So yeah, it's been a snowy day, and it's going to be like that all day long. I noticed that this morning early, so it's I can't even look out my window because it's so full of snow out there. Myra Buying Space, hello, good morning and welcome. And today's unboxing will be from Queen Bee Co. Queen Bee Co. Why does that name sound familiar? Is that somebody else that's been out for a while, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's so many different Queen channels that I've been watching before. Vintage Memories, hello, good morning and welcome. Memphis, 10 degrees, total of 5 inches. What? Total of 5 inches, but not snowing now. Oh, okay. And Mia, hello, good morning and welcome. Crazy May Stash, hello, good morning and welcome. And also Crazy Stacy May Catitude. I always get y'all two mixed up. I don't know why it's so hard to do. Stacy May, hello, good morning and welcome. And Mia, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Jamie, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Denise, everybody saying hello. Yes, an indoor day. My storage feature furniture came in. So we're building it. Yeah, I did that. That's what I did Saturday night, Sunday. No, I did that Sunday. Bought it Saturday night. Building it. Thank goodness it's instructions. Yeah, good. Look, I kid you not. It's amazing when I got this desk. And it's right here because that's where I put it. This is how thick this instruction book was for this desk. And when you're putting it together, if you do follow the instructions, because that I do, it's amazing how you have to do certain steps. Like, why am I doing this first? Then as you're putting the desk together, you realize why. So, yeah, it's like a book for putting a desk together. All right, I need to dig 2 storage units. I hear that today on the news. It was talking about today is the do nothing day. Like, when did that ever happen? I've never heard of that before. Today is a today is, you know how they got today is like different, every day has got something different. Today is do nothing day. Never heard of that before until this morning. Not crazy, mate. You're right about that one. Okay, we got a few people in here already, and the directions. Who needs direct? I follow those directions. I always. It's just me. I know, but even with a book, when I open that, and it's like, oh my Lord Jesus, I'll never get this desk together. 1 page at a time, 1 step at a time, and I got it. So yeah. Hetty, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I want to do nothing. Yeah, today's a do nothing day. I never heard of that kind of stuff. Not Stacy's fault. I love the hashtags. Let's see here. Also, I wanted to mention, because I'm burnt. I don't know if you noticed, I have my little wax burner right here. It was time to change out the old one because it was like, you can only burn it so often. So I got this one from Mess Hall Diggs. He has this on his, I believe his website. I can't remember. It might be eBay. I think he might have ran out. It's the scent supposed to be thrift store, but I find it has that great smell of when you walk into a leather store, like for leather items. That's what that reminds me of. A leather shoe store. I love it. Lisa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good morning. Do nothing at all day. I know, I was thinking the same thing. I tried to stay in that recliner, but I just couldn't. I got invoices to do today. I got an order I got to pack. So I'm going to have to go out, though, but it won't be for long. Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see. Did the calendar. I saw some videos this morning, which I thought was pretty cool. What is her name again? Margaret. Texas gal, Texas gal, somebody, Margaret. She's been putting out a lot of good videos that I've always loved from day one. Always take notes, but the one I watched was about jewelry. Oh my God. Names that I've never heard of. She did a good little list of the top 10 that you want to check out. So you might want to go check that video out. -1. Yep, that'll do it. When you got to do stuff and it's snowing, you can't get out. Yeah, I don't even think they plowed the roads around here yet. Mark might smash a violin today. Oh, Willie? You never know with him. Tooch, hello, good morning and welcome, Texas guy. Yep. Margaret was my very first video I watched. I even have the notes still on my phone. I have like the Google Doc thing where you can take notes, the Google Notes. And when I first watched about it over 4 years ago, she was doing one about the coffee mugs. And to this day, I still use that list and it works. So I keep a list with me just in case when I'm out. And this time it was the top 10 selling jewelry, name brand jewelry. Thank you. Yes, don't forget the thumbs up, please. Texas Gal for Chargers. Yep. Love her content. And Glamos, how are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. I'm not sure if I said it earlier, but somebody's smashing the violin. Joe, hello, good morning, welcome. Don't forget to make sure you subscribe to Joe, because today the Auctions with Friends today is on Joe's channel. They do every day. They do a different channel. So you might want to also make sure you get the number to register for text messaging, for you get the link directly to the live show each day, Monday through Friday. Awesome, Emily. Thank you. All right. So last night we had our bingo. I didn't want to say anything last night on the show because I wanted it to be a good show, celebrating our 4 years doing bingo, 2 years on this channel. But today is the day I'm going to talk about it, because if the ugliness happens again in the chat, I will run out of bingo again, prizes, and I will never do bingo again. But doing this for 4 years, free. Myself and co-host, which this is Mark is my co-host, we share and split the cost of the shipping. So there's no cost to you. Everything is free. Now, there are several other channels who are doing bingo. Bravos, and good for them. But you got to remember, each channel does their show the way they want to run it. Everybody's bingo is different. Not every bingo wins a prize. Not every game wins a prize. Some shows, most of the shows I've been singing, you get your name on a list, you get your name in a drawing, and then you might win a prize at the end of the day, end of the week, at the end of the month. Well, this show, we do it every show. Every winner gets a prize. On that note, let me go ahead and say hello to Zeus. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And it's just something that I have to get off my chest because it was aggravating me yesterday. I had my phone blowing up with Facebook messaging for different things people were saying. And you know what? I will run this bingo the way I see fit. The reason I do the last 5 numbers have to be on the board, and I'm going to explain it right now. Because about a year or so ago, I didn't have no rules like that, because somebody would walk away, come back, oh my God, I got bingo. But guess what? One game, we had 8 winners in one game. Then I started noticing a trend that at least none of their numbers were at the bottom of the screen. So that means they walked away, came back, and realized they had bingo. And so with 8 game winners in one game, that's when I caught on to the idea of, wait, none of those numbers were at the bottom of the last 5 numbers called. So guess what? We got to change this. Because you got to remember, if we had 8 winners every game, I wouldn't be able to afford that, much less split it with Mark. That's unfounded. So I had to put that rule in place over a year and a half ago. So if you come into this bingo on Mondays, remember, it's to have fun. Mondays is a day where you already have a hectic day. So why not come in and relax and have a good time and chit chat with everybody in the chat without having to have any problems or drama? Because that's one thing I will not allow in my chats, is the drama. But when you come in my chat and you can tell me that it's wrong, well, you know what? You run your bingo, you go to your channel, you set up the bingo and see how it's going to work for you. Because I guarantee you, if you don't like the way I run my bingo, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord has split you. Because I am the one who makes sure we have the prizes, do the show, set it up. Mark does it behind the scenes with me. We are doing this out of the kindness of our hearts, just to have something different to do. If you don't like it, bye. But don't come in my chat and telling me I'm doing it wrong. It's not right. When the person who won said bingo and one of her numbers were not at the bottom, she exactly came in the chat and said, I'm sorry, I realized I'm late. They knew the rules. They knew how we played. I say it every game. Every game I go through the list right at the beginning. So I'm a type of person, yeah, okay, we'll take it, okay. But when my phone blows up after the show, no, boo-boo. You're not going to talk to me about telling me about things, how to run my show. I've been doing this bingo for 4 years, and I will continue running it the same way. If I still have an issue with somebody coming in my chat telling me it's wrong, that's not right, well, guess what? That day that happens again, I will close that show down immediately and will never host another bingo again. I don't need the drama. If you win a prize and you donate it back, bravos for you. That is a great way to do it. But don't come in my chat and tell me, well, that's just not right. Well, you know what? If you don't pay attention and you walk away and you don't win, and you come back and say you win, and when somebody puts in the chat, especially the new people that are coming in, thinking they're going to come and tell me something about it, it ain't going to work. You do you, and I'm going to do my show the way I want to run it. Only the fact that I'm going to run it to where I know I'm going to have a smooth show. It's a lot of work keeping up with 60 to 70. Last night we had 78 people in the chat. I guarantee you, I think I did a damn good job running it. I do every show, but I'm not going to sit there and have that drama in my chat. Ain't going to happen. We want everybody to be here to have a good time. Hello, Tommy. Good morning. Hello and welcome. And it's not because of the fact that I don't want to do the bingo, but I don't want the drama. Do $100, buy it now, problem solved. Well, last night it was not a good, and then someone mentioned in the chat, this is Johnny's channel, Johnny's rules, which is true. But I'm not going to say to have new people and other people coming and telling me it's wrong. Oh boy, what the heck did I miss? Last night's bingo was not a pretty one. And then again, I get messages right after the show about, well, you did that wrong. What do you mean I did that wrong? If you have an issue with it, you do it on your channel and see how that works. Ain't gonna happen. And I said in the chat, we're gonna take care of this in the morning because I wanted it to have a good show. I didn't want to bust it after everything was going on. Then we have some people saying, I'm leaving. We do a giveaway, and guess what? They're back in the chat. But guess what? Like I said, don't let that door hit you with a good Lord, don't split you. Especially when it's a free bingo. It's a free game. You win prizes. How many other channels you go to? I know a few that do a chance to win something, but you have to do it in a drawing. You got to get a drawing and maybe win once a month. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I am glad I caught you, Jamie. Trying to catch you again. Ooh. Yeah, she's live every Tuesday and Wednesday at 5 o'clock, I think it was. Yeah, 5 o'clock Eastern. Exactly. And that's the reason I did that, because a year and a half ago, we were getting 8 people at a time. And then I realized when I was verifying the numbers, they done walked away, came back and said they had bingo, and none of their numbers were on the board. That's when I stopped that. No, that was way too many, too much. Thanks for your promotions. How are you doing? I'd flip that. Good morning. Hello and welcome. Love the new show. Oh, thank you. I did all that this weekend. But again, if it happens again, I'm letting you know now. If y'all in the middle of a bingo, I will shut it down and close it down and stop it. I wouldn't even end it the way I usually do. I would just shut it down and never do bingo again. That's the last time I'm putting up with that. I'm just saying compliments about free bingo. Exactly. I know you hate the drama, Johnny, but I know how to go watch this. I have to go watch the action. Yeah, it was not. Yeah. It was not a pretty room last. I mean, a pretty. I was pretty ticked off about it. Well, thank you. Thank you. No one should be complaining about it. That is my point. But the point about it is when somebody, and again, I go over the rules. I tell how we're going to run it, and that's how it goes. But don't come in and tell me I'm wrong about it and it's not right. It is right. That's my rules. And a free prize every game, every winner. I've noticed some channels aren't even making people pay for it. Exactly. We don't do that. Now, if somebody donates during the auction saying use towards shipping, I write it down, and that way when I go to do the shipping and I send Mark his half, I make sure that it comes off the total first, because Mark and I split the shipping. But again, don't come in and tell me how to run my show. I did not win, but I had fun. And that's what it's all about, having fun with everybody, just having a relaxing afternoon. We even did 10 games last night, and the last one I did a giveaway while we did a raid. You know, it's like, no. But I guarantee you the next time I see that in the chat, it's going to be an end to bingo, period, right away. And I'll end that show immediately. It's about having fun. But I'm not going to sit there and have somebody come in my chat and tell me how to run my show. Nope. And then attack others because of what they're saying, that it's the rules. Well, other channels, I've watched some other channels where you'll get your name on a list of a drawing for the end of the month or the end of the week. Let's see, Johnny and Mark. Good enough to run it for free with no one should. Well, people don't have. Exactly. But you got to make sure you pay. And even if it's in the shoot, just like you had bingo. That was another comment last night about that. Well, if you had the bingo hall, well, guess what? This is not just like the bingo hall. When that ball comes up and I stop bingo, yeah, it might still call it. But you know what happens in the bingo hall when that person screams bingo and you see that ball in the camera, You still see that number, but they didn't call it. So that's called the shoe. Someone complained about that last night. Oh, trust me, they will be. There's a couple of things I'll start doing, but I'm at the time. It's too many times now. You know, last night was just too much. And it was just a night to have fun. That's all it is. Every Monday. And there's a lot of stuff that people donate and stuff that I get, you know, and I'll put in there, like the moon pies. That's free, even though they went up on the price at the store. You know, I don't understand that with people. There's always a Karen who just don't care. Yep. Yep. It was. If y'all can go back and watch the chat because it was in the chat. So now that I got that off my chest, anybody has any questions about reselling? I noticed that eBay kind of changed their platform a little bit on the different site pieces that you go on eBay. I still got to learn all of that because there's been some changes. I know the other day, this was it yesterday? I had a little issue with that yesterday with finding some stuff. Only thing I complained about is my numbers not coming up. Oh, that's fine. That's no big deal. Everybody does that. Or they will joke around, I'm hiding their numbers. That's fine. That's all joking. That's what it's all about, having fun. But it's when you tell me how to run my show. If I may, repeat offenders should be banned for X amount of times. I like that, Patrick, and I like that what Jennifer said too. So that's why I slept on it last night. I didn't do anything last night, but yesterday, because I didn't want to react immediately because of my temper was getting up, and I didn't want to see the ugly come out then. So that's why I waited. Yeah, my numbers suck, but I'm committed. It's all about having fun. This time out of the rest of the show time. And I can even do more than that. So if anybody has any questions about any platforms, we'll switch the gears on what I wanted to take care of this morning. It's done and over. I want to get that out of the way first. All right, here's the links I'm going to drop in. I know, thank you, Patrick, and others who've been dropping links in the chat. Jennifer's always dropping your links, but as y'all know, she never drops her own. So here is her links as I'm dropping them in the chat. Please make sure to follow and subscribe and check out her Etsy store as well. And also here is her Buy Her a Milkshake. Remember, she's doing all this on her phone, and she never drops her own links. Never. That is a great question, Tommy. I just started turning everything back on Sunday night because I've been remodeling the office. It's like Tetris. You know, when you play Tetris, you got to kind of fit things in as they go. Well, that's what I've been doing. I got my old, my king size quilt out of the office now, and it's upstairs in the new section where I'm gonna put the quilting machine and all the sewing machines and all. So I've been playing Tetris all the last 2 weeks. So I just noticed there was some new algorithm going on, but I have not checked it out yet. But I did notice, who was it? Somebody did a video on it that I think was this weekend, and they were complaining about it, but I didn't get a chance to check into it yet, but I did hear about it. Let me get back to that. Let's see here. Let's see, time them out for the show. Let's see, yes, my number. Okay, that's where I was at. Me too. Let's see here, Scarlet. Okay, so let's see. Well, that reminds me, I need to send an email. A lot of purchases on eBay. I bought a lot of photo chips on eBay, and when I received them, the main brooch I wanted wasn't in the package, and it was only signed brooch. Oh, okay. Ouch. And that was in your list, in the listing too? Yeah, you can get, yeah. How are you handling the new eBay algorithm changes? Like I said, I haven't checked into it. That was one of the things I want to do today, is a little get deeper into that to find out. Is there anything different we have to do to get there, or is it in the main page? Because I did see something. Let me look at my dashboard. Is it on the marketing? No. Performance? Or is it in the sales? I gotta remember how to find it. I remember hearing about it, but I don't know where to find it. Oh, sale. Was it in the orders? No, let's see. Do you know where it's at? I don't remember how to find it. Performance? No. Research? Reports? There's payments. Summary, seller level, sales, traffic, service metrics. That's not it. Oh, here we go. Store. Categories, traffic. Store traffic. I gotta find it. Optimize. Or is it on the side? Edit, category, store, newsletter, subscription. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I gotta find it. I'm gonna have to definitely look into that. But I did hear about it this week, and I'm afraid for my ugly to Johnny once I let her out. Watch out. So has anybody else had that? I can't find it, and I know I heard about it, and I'm looking on my dashboard. Oh, maybe it's no. Is it in the email? I'm looking for it. No, I don't want to find no garages. Search, summary, recent messages. Yeah, I noticed the difference in the layout, but I'm still trying to figure out this new thing about the oh, I know what it might be where I heard that from. E-commerce by newsletter. I think that's where I remember it from. I think that might be where it's at. I'm gonna have to look for it now. But I definitely will be looking at that because I want to check that out. But I haven't checked it out yet. We love you, Johnny. We are an amazing person. Oh, thank you. And Anne, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Has anybody seen Mom Knows Treasures lately? Because I sent her a message on Facebook and I haven't heard from her. I hope she's doing okay. All right, let me drop the link into the chat so I can see if I can pin it. Interesting. If I pin it in live chat, I gotta pin it in top chat, and if I put it in top, I gotta do it in YouTube. Needs to get that together because it can't do it like we used to. Pin message. Go back to live chat. And Tommy, do you know if there's a certain space where I can find that at? I'm trying to remember who did a video on that this weekend. Let's see, we watched Mid Flip. Mountain Man Treasures. I'm trying to remember who the other one was. Bearded Picker. No, is it bearded? Yeah, bearded Picker. All right, algorithm is the way eBay uses your listings to determine how much they show into the. Oh, so it's in the listings. Inventory active. Learning resource, business leading template, upload and schedule drop. Yep, it's not there. I'm gonna have to look for it. All right, let's see. You should make bingo rant video, Johnny. That has some potential to be. I have that same issue. Need to be between top two. Yeah, I noticed that. It's getting to where you, if you go to pin something, you got to go in and out. Affects how your listings are found. Yeah, I knew that. I'm just not showing how to find it exactly. But I thought that might be a way you can find it. Now I do know I am using the social. Michael Angry Out of Comics one day was talking about it, and when they came in with you can link your social accounts to your listings on eBay, and I did that, and I noticed that I'm getting more traction on items that I'm noticing. If I go to Facebook, for example, I'm noticed that in the little sales section for eBay, a few of my items show up like 1 or 2 a day. When I'm checking it out, I notice it's there. So I know it's getting pushed out on Facebook. I'm not sure yet too much on Instagram, but I do know that it is showing up there. The eBay, and nothing you can really do or help your listings. Yeah, I just wondered if maybe that was a way to find it, your results. If maybe there's like a report or something you can look up. I mean, the really regular long form videos released at introduction. Potential what? Oh, okay. It has to do with the researching when buyers are searching what percent of listings will show instead of just a few of the certain keywords. Yeah, I got to figure that out. Well, hello. What are you saying? 5:37 for? Oh, it's probably your time. Asia Dancer, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. But I thought I saw a list. I was doing something yesterday morning, and I saw something, and I can't remember where I found it. And it popped up as some kind of graph. And I remember finding it yesterday, but I just don't remember where I found it because I was just going through the stuff. New business seller guidelines, listings. I know I found it yesterday, but I don't know how I found it. I was just kind of pressing buttons yesterday. Research. And it was something I was doing yesterday and I came across it. Store traffic. That's where it's at. Okay. It's on the store traffic. But it's a big old graph. And you can adjust the dates that you want to. And it's new on your, if you go on the store traffic, it's on the left-hand side. You can also set up for ads, connect your social media, which is your Facebook and Instagram. I already did that. Michael was talking about that. All right, it shows you traffic, your visits from the social media pages. That's pretty cool. And you'll find it somewhere. I couldn't remember where. Right here. And Jamie says, I purchased the key gold machine last night because of you, and I'm supposed to be. Yes, and it's awesome, especially when you got different gold. It does all your different carats and platinum. It's gonna be a game changer. I'm telling you. You're gonna see the difference. And when you do it, just make sure before you plug it in, just like if you were to get a Presidium, a stone tester, make sure you leave it and acclimate it into the room you're going to use it for at least 24 hours. Don't open it and then hurry up and plug it in. Let it sit in the room you're going to use it in the most. Let it sit there for 24 hours before you plug it in and then calibrate it. Just a tip. Same thing with the Presidium. If you purchase one of those, never plug it in immediately. Wait 24 hours. You want to acclimate it into the room you're using it in. I'm going to need that freezer window to defrost. So pictures makes for some lovely surprise sunrise picture. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Always make sure you calibrate it, but you also make sure you acclimate it into the room you're using, because if not, you're not going to get. It's not going to work. And that's just especially those type of devices. You want to make sure it works by you doing that anytime you get something new like that. Because right now with the cold weather, you want to make sure it stays room temperature where you're using it. And if everybody would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. And that's another thing with the Presidium. It even tells you in the direction, when you the instructions, not to immediately plug it in immediately. You got to let it sit in the room you're using. So yeah, that was just a great tip to have. I am going to get the keen tester. I've been doing, and I'm telling you, Mark, it's a big difference from the asset test. There's no scraping or anything like that. Actually, I'm still unpacking all my stuff, and I think it's in the next box I'm going to unpack today. I can't get to it right now, but I would love to show you how to use it. And what I love about it is that you basically, I'm going to use my phone. If I can get this ring off. Basically, like, here's your device, the plate. You would take the piece of jewelry, you lay it on there, and then there's that little wand that you touch it with, and it'll tell you immediately, from as long as you're touching it onto the jewelry. Basically, when you touch it, and you basically going to make sure you touch the jewelry piece, like basically like the wand like this, it automatically tells you. And if you know for sure, and this is what I did when I first got it, I know what my jewelry is. And so what I did was I tested it, and it showed exactly what this was, so I knew it was correct before I actually tried anything that I did not know. Let's see, for contest. Wait. I want a live where the air doesn't hurt my face. $500 later. $500 later for what? For both? That sounds about right. There's the link for today at 9 o'clock is Queen City Picker. All right, for context. I live in an older building with older windows that aren't energy efficient. So the code here. Frost growing on the inside of the windows on my. Oh, that ought to be cool when you do the, well, yeah, that would be cool. I like that. I would have never thought of that. Yep. Get your piece of 18 karat gold first to calibrate it. I bet that's pretty cool. You know, come to think about it, we used to do that at my grandmother's house, but we never got that cold. But when we did, we used to do the little window thing, make a little circle in the middle. I bet that would be pretty. I've never done it because we never had frost down in South that much. Yeah, that's what I did too, Deborah. I used an 18 karat gold piece to do it first, to calibrate it. Oh, that's right. Okay. Then that sounds about right. Wow. That's a big difference in price for y'all. All right. Mia has a question. How is the reader when testing gold field and gold plated and vermeil? I'm waiting for my keen I ordered last week. You know what? Let me see if I can get it right here. It should be right here in this box. Oh, yeah. And no, it's not. I thought it was in that box, but it's not. Nope. It's still packed in the box. So I got to get it out of there. I can't get to it just yet. I got stuff to move to get to it. Or is that it? Oh, that might be it right there. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, it's inside the closet. So I gotta wait to get in there. So yeah, I don't have it with me right here, I don't think. Oh, here it is. All right. Yeah, it's a big difference from using the chemicals, the acid. All right. And always keep it in the bag. Actually, if it does not, here's the reader on it. If you notice, if it's in red, like if it's vermeil or if it's plated, it'll stay right here in the red. If it's, and it shows you 14, 10, 14, 18, 22, and then the last one would be right here is platinum. Anything out of that range, it will stay in the red over here, and it would not work. And basically, you would take your jewelry and put it here. And then you have this wand. As you see, as I use it, I always put it back in the bag just to keep it in good shape. And basically, you would take one of these. And when you get yours, I freaked out when I got my first one because I couldn't take the tabs off. Basically, you have to turn and take the tab off. It pops off. And then you take this part and you slide it in to the red part right here. And you need to take this one, you take this one off as well. And you're basically going to plug it in to either side right here. Let me take that message off. And you just take the other end and you plug it in. And you turn it on. And you see how when you turn it on, it automatically goes to the other side. And so basically, you're going to take the cap off the end, and that's what you're going to test the jewelry with. And then basically, you lay it right on top of the tray, and you do this, and you basically just touch it. What's going on here? It should go back to red. Oh, is it off or on? It would help if you turned it on instead of off, right? Or I did something wrong because it's not working. I think I haven't used it in a while. I need to calibrate it. Because I know this is 18 karat. So anyway, when you do that, when you touch it, you just take the little tip and you touch it. And when you touch it, you're basically touching the metal has to be, the jewelry has to be on the metal. And then you just basically lightly touch around it. And then it shows you the jewelry design. And if I tilt it, it won't show. But it'll show automatically what it is by just barely touching it on any part of the jewelry by just touching the side of the ring with that little white tab on the end. And that's it. That's how easy it is. And then it'll tell you if it's 10, 14, 18, or 22, or even if it's platinum. Other than that, that's better than the acid test. I love it. Let me get all this out of my way here because I got it all on my mouse pad. And then when I'm done, I'll pick it up and I'll put it right back in the bag with the bag in the box. I like it. I love it. You're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be a big difference from what you're used to if you use the acid test. All right, where was I? I was right here. But yeah, I don't think you can. If it was either platinum or plated or anything like that, it'll automatically stain the red on the one side. Well, hello, Dawn. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Y'all freezing? We are not made. Yeah, Louisiana's not made for that. You right about that? Yeah, 71 cents. $1. Ouch. Now, yeah, if it's more gold than plated, then yes, it would show up probably at the 10. Although I believe, yeah, it's only 10, but it'd be more to the right side of the 10. Renee, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I was wondering if it knew plated. Good to know. Yeah, and if it does, if it's got more, like what Deborah was saying, if there's more than the filling portion of it, it may show up maybe on the 10 past the lowest part of the 10 by the like right here on this side where it says red, and then you got the 10, it would probably register right past that red mark, the black line on the red. It may show up there. Other than that, it's the only thing I can think of. I'm watching from the comfort of the warmth in my bed. Awesome. All right, I used 18 karat gold acid for testing. Failed. You can find 18 karat gold testing acid on precious metal sites. The acid testing I do use, which is in a wooden crate. And that's one of the things you want to do too. Remember, on that acid though, two things you want to remember. Keep it in a warm, dark spot. I just happen to have it all underneath the desk, which I haven't unpacked yet. But anyway, keep it in a wooden box, which I keep all my acid testing in if I do acid testing. And then make sure it's in a cool place. But remember, once you break the seal on the bottle and you're not keeping it in a cool, warm place, the longest it would be good for is about 6 to 8 months, depending on how often you keep it out away from like in a dark, a cool place. But I keep it in the wooden box, and then once you break that seal, remember, after 6 to 8 months, it's no longer going to be good for you. It's not going to give you a true testing because you lose the acid testing piece. It's the liquid that's in there, the chemicals. But you have the testing solution for 10 karat. If you get the kit, the whole kit, you got silver, platinum, 14 karat, 18 karat, and 22 karat. So when I get the kit, I get the whole kit, but I keep it in this wooden box. After 6 months, I'll order a new set, especially if I'm breaking the seal. So remember that after that, it won't give you a good reading. Be cautious about that when you open it. Believe it or not, Dawn, we don't have as many bridges up here than we have down south. In Louisiana, you got a bridge and a bayou you got to cross all the time, whereas up here, it's not as often. That's it, like y'all. Now, we do have overpasses, a lot of those. But I stay off the streets and all that when all that snow comes in. I'm subbing to you all. Aw, congratulations. Let's see, push me, then touch me till I can't be. Okay, Patrick. I don't know if I have 18 karat jewelry. Also, don't forget that back in the olden days, a lot of times they didn't mark it. So you may have something that's not marked. How long is the area to, how large is an area to calibrate? I think the 18 karat, I have to use calibrated to the thick necklace. Yeah, when you go to first calibrate this, the best thing to do is get an 18 karat gold piece to calibrate this. Is the best way to do it when you first use it. But it does give you the instructions on how to calibrate. Y'all not getting any snow down there, Dawn, are y'all? All right, let me get back to finishing this. I'm going to use a calibrator with a thick necklace to calibrate every time you turn it on. To my turn on. Yes, the proscenium I leave on. That one I don't turn off. And actually, it's plugged in right now. Well, it's set up and turned on because I use it a lot. There, but you can have it. Exactly. I wish I was sitting in bed. All right. I am debating whether I will use it enough to spend 300 since I have so much sterling and then it's as much gold. But do I have gold? I really want to test it. Yeah. And I have to say, since I went to this machine, I love it because I got to use the acid test. I have the same wooden box. Yes, I love my wooden box. At first, this is how I used to keep it in its original box. I'm not going to show because all my information is up on the top. But anyway, that's how I would keep it. But my first kit came with a scale. It comes with a block to test on. And I have multiple bolts. I don't think it'll fit in the box, will it? I don't think there's a spot for it. Yeah, but it's too small. And it does come with the scratching block for you. So you get all that. But that's how I did it at first. And then once I started using this more and more, I got the box because I find it lasts longer. That's why I changed to the box. I love it. I need to new setup. Yeah. Make sure you use it. If you have it open, you haven't used it in a while. And I always look and see when I bought it, and try to make sure it's within 6 to 8 months from the time I last, especially when I open it. Where did you find that box? On Amazon? It's Amazon I bought it on, I believe. And it's when you look up the acid test kits, there's going to be some that, because that box came with everything. So when you look it up, there's going to be just the kit that you could get in a box like this. It's loose. So there's no box. It's just loose like that. It comes with that. Or you can actually buy the box by itself if you've already got the kit and you can use it. Or when you buy a new box, you can buy it with the box, with the whole, everything comes with it. And it also came with a brick, but it's a smaller one. But it also comes with a slider at the bottom, that kind of a grip that doesn't slide when you're using it on the bottom. So it's a little, what is this considered? A 3x3, 2x2? A 2x2 brick. And you got a spot for 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 little things and the little slot. It comes with eight little slots. And you got an extra one right here for your brick, and then and everything else you got here that's extra. So yeah. This came from goldandsilvertesting.com. goldandsilvertesting.com. Yeah, it's always good to have it, but make sure you don't go past those dates because you won't be getting a good reading after a while. You're sleeting up there. Oh, little Debbie, hello, good morning and welcome. I'll leave. I'm proceeding. Yeah, I'll leave it on. Now, the only time I turn it off, like this weekend when I was moving everything in the office, I did turn it off. But then when I turned it on, I also calibrated it as I turned it back on. You can also use keys of different golds for precious metal sites. Some keys that are different carats. I didn't know that. That's cool. All right, let's see here. Where did it go? Oh, way over here. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you. Deborah just put the link in for the 10, 14, 18, 999 silver and gold testing needle key ring, 5-piece. 9, 9, 18, 14, and 10. Cool. Thank you for sharing that. I didn't know they had that. Oh, let's see. No, we don't want it. Oh yeah, we're having snow all day here. Yeah, but after a while, you know, it's a big difference with the chemicals. It took me a while to get it though. I think 2 years before I bought one. No, I don't. I need to start getting into these affiliate links. I really don't, but I do need to do that. I like the white test brick better, so you can see the results. You know, I didn't know they had them in white because everything I bought, I've always saw them in black. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm always afraid to make sure. Yeah, I want to make sure I get it right. Yeah, you can also buy it by itself. Yeah, you can do either or, both or without. I have the one that has up to 24K. Are you talking about those little key rings? I need to check into that. I like that idea. And again, it's not for everybody, but again, it took me a while to buy those. I just started buying those, what, last year? No, 2 years ago. When I started buying, and then the last year is when I bought the gold tester. I was just tired of messing with the acid. That's why. And usually when I get gift cards is when I buy stuff like that. That way I ain't got to pay for it out of my pocket. I didn't know they had a white one. I use the weight brick for testing silver, using the actual silver test outset, not the 18 karat. Now you see, I didn't know that because I was wondering one day, so I was watching somebody test jewelry and it was silver, but they were testing it with the gold. And I couldn't understand how they were getting a blue color on their stone. Then I figured out how and found out how. All right, Cal, thank you for being here, and I understand the wooden box set. There you go. Look at that. Look at me dropping it in the chat. All right, there you go. This is the one, although this one's different. Oh, no, it is the same. Yeah, because I got the eye loop, too. That's another thing that came with the box. I forgot about that. It does come with the eye loop that you get in the wooden box set. I forgot about that. So, yeah, you get that with that little wooden box, too. So, there's the link if you want to use that one. What's up, Michael? Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome to White Testing Stone. Look at y'all dropping all these links. I love it. I got to figure out how to get that Amazon affiliate link set up. I had it when I first started, but they took it away from me because I wasn't using it. You see, I didn't know they had that. White, gold, silver, platinum testing tool. I didn't know they had it in white. That's a first. Thank you. All right, the test with both assets with actual silver testing and 18 karat shows up better on a video like live shows. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering why somebody was using silver on a gold. That's the one I buy. Yep. Okay. You don't mind me? No, no, I don't have any affiliate links. So if you do, please use them. You know, I love sharing with that. So yeah, if you have the affiliate link, use it. I don't have any right now. That's the second day in a row somebody asked me if I had an affiliate link. So I need to make sure I set that up because I got to buy a lot of stuff from Amazon. I'll find a new gold tested kit, the meter on eBay for a little under 300. So if you want one, just keep watching over there. Yeah. Like I said, I got mine when I had a gift certificate, and every time I get gift certificates, I just let it keep adding up. And then whenever I'm looking for something, I just turn around and buy it. My truck has ice all over it. Oh, Lord Jesus. We got snow all over ours up here. Although it's been like a light mist most of the morning, so I don't know what it is out there now. I have, that's a good point, Michael, because I have one right here at my desk. I have one right there at my shipping station, listing station, now that no longer it's going to be just shipping. And I always carry one in my pocket that I have the case for it. It comes in a little white case like this. And I keep one like that in my pocket when I'm traveling. But also I have one that I got that has lights, different types of lights on this one. So this one I keep in my desk and I always use it when I need it. But this one it's got the light on it. And it also comes with an extra battery. And this one is 30 times with LED light. And on this one, the light switch is at the bottom, and it's a bigger loop. But this one times magnified 30 times. And it's got the LED light, and I love it. So this one I keep always in my case here. That comes with an extra battery, and I love it. So I always keep one with me. I have one in my sourcing bag, one here, and one in my other station. You never know when you're going to need it. And that is so true, Michael. I'll use it a lot for checking markings too. Yeah, I sure do. I never leave home without one. I need to do that now that I've been buying a lot more from them. So let me ask you this, Mia, when you're doing that, are you doing it through the affiliate link, or are you just dropping the links in the description of what you buy? Or is that affiliate links when you're doing it? One thing I like about my car that I love is, like yesterday when I had to go out to the post office, I have one of those pre-starter cars that warm your car up, but you have to make sure your car is locked. Then you can auto start it. And by the time I went to get the snow off, it was so easy for me to get the snow off because it warmed it up. I used the light on. I love my light. Deborah says, oh my goodness, have sunlight. I have. Oh no. What's up, Chuck? Mr. Chuck, would you do me a favor and go down to the community tab and let me know what y'all schedule is on the shows? I know y'all came back, but I know y'all rotate, don't y'all? And if you do, please let me know in the comment section so I can add you on the calendar again now, please. Thank you so much, Mia. She'd be dropping those links. I need to clean out my car spot and then look garage. Yeah, I gotta do the same thing. Affiliate links. Okay, yeah, I gotta set that up. I definitely gotta get into that. All right, everybody. Don't forget. Also, it's 9 o'clock, and today it is Queen City Pickers live show at 9. Tom. So make sure we go and check their channel out. Rate them. There's the link right there. Chuck's channel and the live. He's got 2 different channels. The one with the live is where they do the Thursday night show, I believe, if I'm correct. I'm usually in bed by that time. Yep. Yeah, that's the show with the live. Have to run. Yep. All right, everybody. So please make sure to check out all these channels. AffiliateLinkProgram.com. Yeah, I got to set it back up because I use so many things that I know people can use. And I definitely need to do it. The email mobile number you are using is not connected with your associated account. Oh, yeah, I got to use my own account for that one because it gave me it's telling me I can't sign into your account. It says it's not affiliated with your number. So, all right. So, also don't forget Native Pie also with Native Pie's link because they do rotate. Chuck and Native Pie does rotate on the Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And they're back on live every Thursday, but they do rotate. So with that being said, also don't forget to check out all these other channels. You got plenty of schedule on the calendar. So with that being said, if you would like to come on after the show's over, you're more than welcome to. The link is at the top of the chat. And as I say before I end each and every show, everything is on Native Pie's channel this week. What you mean everything? Y'all got more than one show? I'm confused. I thought you only had that one. Or you're doing the auction still? Well, Chuck, just do me a favor and go down into the community tab and let me know, or email me, and I'll add you to the calendar. And there's the link for Tom's Queen City chat. They are live now, so go ahead and let's raid them. And as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?